Show y'all what Sam will be doing in 7th grade this year. Just a couple of the things we're going to be doing. I'll start with grammar and writing. So we're going to be using Writing Strands Intermediate 1 this year. This is our first time using this writing curriculum. I'm very eclectic, so I kind of mix mine with also what Brave Writer does, and I just kind of go with what the Holy Spirit shows me. So I do not go by the book per se, but I use it as a guide. So one thing I really like about Writing Strands is it's all laid out for you, starting with week 1, how to do it on each day. But I love this spelling list. So up here you can read about the research on how people learn to spell. And so this is a new way of doing spelling words, and especially for Sam in 7th grade. She doesn't want to be doing spelling because quote, friends at school don't do spelling in 7th grade. I guess it kind of hurts her confidence. So this is great because this way we're not doing spelling words and spelling tests. This is just things she misspells and how we are going to get that in her brain and help her to learn it. So I really love it. So it says the page is not used to be a word list to be memorized. Rather, it is for the instructor and the teacher to keep a record of the words the student has problems spelling. Turn back to this page after each exercise and record the words that the student wants to work on in the future weeks. If the student picks out one word a week, one that is used constantly, and the next week is spent working on that one problem word, the student will remember it much better than if it has been memorized for a spelling test. More importantly, in 2 or 3 years, the student will have mastered several words without the frustration of unsuccessful testing. So I just really love this part of it. We'll definitely be utilizing that. This is how the assignments are broken down. Very easy to do. Already laid out for you. So just kind of wanted to show y'all a little bit about it. So this is kind of day 1. The writing, the objectives, picking a subject, how to list it. Just another way of really working on writing format, which I love because I'm a writer and I did not learn it in school. The Holy Spirit taught me. I actually was terrible in English. I actually wasn't terrible. My teacher made me think I was terrible. So I didn't like it, and I felt like it was all cluttered in my mind, and I didn't know how to get it on paper properly. So I'm doing this with her this year to make sure that I organize that in her brain and make it easy for her. And I feel like this is a way to do that, just to make it really easy on how you can write anything you want and how to format it and get your thoughts down on paper. So just a little bit of this book. Now at co-op, she will be doing the Pilgrim's Progress curriculum. That's not something I'm familiar with or really necessarily crazy about. I don't know why. I'm just it doesn't sound that exciting to me. So I'm going to see how she likes it. But you don't have to go that deep with co-op stuff. So she will be also doing that and learning, I'm sure, wonderful skills in there with her teacher. So she'll kind of get a double dose of writing. But I just kind of thought this was an easy daily way to really get it down and make sure you get it correctly and understand how to write properly before high school. So that is Writing Strands Intermediate 1, and it focuses on the organization, and which I really love, of writing. Now the other we're going to do this year are the Daily Grams, grade 7. We did this in 5th grade. I like this better because it's just a quick little daily review, and it just keeps everything fresh in her brain. I mean, to me, gosh, that's wonderful. Doesn't take her 5 minutes. I don't have to give her any instruction on it. She can just hop on here and do it. And there goes my camera again. Why are you doing this, camera? Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. So this will just be reviewing everything she's learned in language up to this point. Just making sure she kind of keeps it fresh in her mind without being stressed, you know. Just kind of flip through here and show y'all. I just think this is such a super easy way to like do grammar without being stressful. It truly is easy grammar. She'll probably do a couple of these a day, knowing her, to get through it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing for writing and grammar for Sam. That's our 7th grade curriculum. And then, like I said, she'll be doing that Pilgrim's Progress program at Co-op. I don't know much about that one. I haven't opened it up yet, so it may be really great and exciting. I just haven't looked at it yet. But for here, those are the main things we're going to do. And I also wanted to encourage you guys with one other thing. I ordered Sam this creative hand lettering because she's an artist. She loves art, anything art. And it's really funny. And so another little testimony, when Sam was younger, she had a really hard time with her writing and holding her pencil steady and not being shaky, and her writing was really messy. And I just kept releasing it to the Lord. I didn't make her do writing exercises or stress about it or anything. I just kept releasing it to the Lord. Of course, we're daily writing, right? And we would just slowly work with her and, you know, make her aware of it. Okay, Sam, try to concentrate a little bit more. Try to take your time in writing, because people will judge you by your handwriting. And we want to be a good reflection. We want them to know that you're brilliant and not judge you on your writing and think that you're not. So we would just release it to the Lord and just trust in that He was going to develop in her handwriting. And so I just thought this was so cool. The Lord said, I want you to get Sam that creative hand lettering. Y'all, she has loved this. She has done more with this creative hand lettering. I ordered her the whole little set. Comes with the pens and the colors and everything. And it's really the beginning of calligraphy. And I just thought, how amazing that Satan made us think she didn't have good handwriting, and we trusted it to the Lord. And now look at her beautiful calligraphy. And she's just been doing it to relax. She's just enjoyed this. She's been working on her alphabet and just developing herself. She said she wants to do it all year and see how far she can get. And she's really excited about the calligraphy pens that we saw. We saw a bunch of those at Hobby Lobby. I ordered this set online from a different place, but I just thought this was great. And it's a beautiful way to work on handwriting and develop another skill without it seeming like school. So if your child is not the best at handwriting, do not worry. Release it to the Father. He will develop them. And this was her freehand one for me. I showed y'all that the other day. I'm just so pleased with her loving to take pride in her handwriting. And it's just really motivated her. And she just really enjoys this. So much so that Cameron is inspired and is working on her cursive and wants a hand lettering set too. So that's just kind of how we do school. We just flow with it and see where God takes us. And this just really fit her personality. So if you think your child would enjoy this, I definitely recommend it. It's the Creative Lettering Journal by Lisa Funk. And you can, when you get on the website, you can order this cute little bag and the pens and stuff as well. And then, like I said, Hobby Lobby had some good stuff we're going to add to it too. And our neighbor also does this, and so they've been doing it together. But just a great little idea to incorporate. But anyway, guys, just wanted to show y'all some of what I'm using with Sam. Cameron's has not arrived yet, so I'll share a little bit of that. We're also going to be doing the World Story 1 by Master Books. I will do a review on that soon too, because I'm really excited about this. And I'm going to do it with Cameron as well, instead of buying a whole nother history curriculum, I think. Although they have a great one for her, so I'm not set on that. But anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.